The Village of Green Valley, a story of water and friends. This is a story about a small, quiet place. The place is a village called Green Valley. Many people live here. They are good, happy people. In Green Valley, the houses are small and painted blue and white. The roads are not for cars. They are for walking and running. Every morning, the sun is warm and bright. The people start their day with smiles. The most important thing in Green Valley is the village. Well, this well is very old. It is in the middle of the village. The well gives everyone cool, clean water for drinking, cooking, and for the gardens. Without the well, life is hard. Maya and the well. Our main character is a young girl named Maya. Maya is 10 years old. She has bright, dark hair and always wears a yellow dress. Maya loves her village. She knows every tree and every stone. Every day, Maya walks to the well to get water for her family. She takes 2 heavy, blue pots. She likes the sound of the water. Splash, splash. It is a happy sound. One summer, the days were very long. The sun was very, very hot. It did not rain for many weeks. The ground became dry and hard. Maya walked to the well, but something was wrong. She put the rope and the bucket down, down, down. When she pulled the bucket up, it was only half full. The water was low. The next day, Maya went again. Now, the bucket was only a little full. The happy splash sound was gone. Now, it was a quiet, sad sound. Maya looked at the other villagers. They all looked sad too. An old man named Mr. Thomas stood near the well. He was the oldest person in the village. "The well is tired," Mr. Thomas said with a quiet voice. "The water is going away. We must find water fast." Everyone started to worry. Their gardens needed water. They needed water to drink. What would they do? Maya went home. Her grandfather, Grandpa Leo, was sitting outside their house. Grandpa Leo always knew many things. He told Maya old stories when she was small. "Grandpa," Maya said, "the well is dry. We have a big problem." Grandpa Leo looked at the sky. He looked at the dry ground. "Yes, Maya," he said slowly. "I remember a story, a very old story from my father's father." Maya sat close to him. "Tell me, Grandpa, please tell me the story." Grandpa Leo began to speak. "Many years ago, when the first people came to Green Valley, they did not have the well. They found a secret stream. This stream was hidden. Hidden where?" Maya asked quickly. "Near the big oak tree," Grandpa Leo replied. "The stream runs under the earth, quiet and strong. But when they built the big well, they covered the stream so they could forget the hard work. The big oak tree was a very, very big tree. It stood on a hill behind the houses. It was so big that 10 people could not hold hands around it. The stream is still there," Grandpa Leo said. "It is waiting." Maya felt a new, strong feeling. It was hope. The next morning, Maya woke up early. She went to find her best friend, Ben. Ben was a strong boy, and he was always ready for an adventure. Ben was feeding his chickens. "Hello, Maya. Why are you so happy this morning?" "The well is dry, Ben, but I know a secret." Maya told him the old story from Grandpa Leo. Ben's eyes went wide. "A secret stream? Under the big oak tree?" "Yes, we need a shovel and a lot of power." They went to Ben's house. They found a strong metal shovel. They looked at the sun. It was already hot, but they did not stop. They walked up the small hill to the big oak tree. The trees Leaves were green and full. It looked old and wise. Where do we start digging? Ben asked. The area around the tree was very large. Maya thought for a moment. Grandpa Leo said the stream was covered. We need to look for a place where the stones look different. They walked slowly around the tree. They looked down at the ground. Most of the ground was brown earth. Then Maya saw something. In one place, there were many flat, gray stones. They were placed next to each other, like a floor. They did not look natural. Look, Ben, here. Maya pointed with her finger. Ben nodded. You are right. These stones are old and heavy. They must be the cover. Hard work. The two friends started to work. First, they had to move the flat, gray stones. They were very heavy. Ben pulled with his arms. Maya pushed with her body. 1, 2, 3. Push, Ben shouted. Slowly, slowly, they moved the first stone. Under it was hard, dry earth. They moved 5 stones. Now, they had a space to dig. Ben took the shovel. He pushed it into the hard earth. Crunch. The earth was like rock. This is so difficult, Ben said, breathing hard. Maya took the shovel. She was not as strong as Ben, but she was very careful. She dug the earth, piece by piece. They worked for 1 hour. The sun was high. They were hot and tired. They stopped for a moment to drink the last water from Maya's small bottle. Should we stop? Ben asked. His hands were red. No, Maya said. She remembered the faces of the sad villagers at the dry well. The people need water. We must try more. They started digging again. They went deeper. The hole was now deep, like a small bathtub. Clank. The shovel hit something hard. It was not a stone. What is that? Maya asked. Ben dug around the thing. It was a piece of old, soft wood. It was very wet. It is wood, Maya, like an old box. They worked quickly now. They took more earth away from the old wood. The secret stream. Ben put the shovel down. He reached into the deep hole and pulled up the piece of old wood. It smelled of wet earth and clean water. Under the wood, the hole was full of mud. Oh, only mud, Ben said, feeling sad. Maya did not stop looking. She looked at the mud in the bottom of the hole. Then, a tiny, silver thing happened. From the middle of the mud, a small, clear line appeared. It was moving. Ben, look, Maya whispered. The tiny line of silver grew wider. The water pushed the mud away. It was clean, flowing water. It was fast and strong, like a small river. Water. We found it, Ben shouted. He forgot how tired he was. Maya and Ben looked at each other and laughed. They were so happy. They ran down the hill, shouting, "Joy in the village! Water! We found water!" The children ran to the center of Green Valley. The villagers stopped talking and looked at them. "What are you talking about, Ben?" Mr. Thomas asked. "The secret stream, near the big oak tree." "Grandpa Leo's story is true," Aya said. The villagers did not wait. They took their shovels and buckets and ran to the hill. When they saw the hole, they were quiet. They saw the clear, moving water. Mr. Thomas smiled a big, beautiful smile. "The old story is true. The children saved us." Everyone started to work together. The men dug a small, new channel from the secret stream down the hill. They used the shovels to make the water flow straight to the old village. Well, the women and children brought big stones and smooth rocks to make the channel strong. It was hard work, but they were not tired. They were happy because they were working together for a good reason. By the evening, the new channel was ready. The stream water flowed down the hill. It came to the old well and started to fill it up. The well was happy again. Splash! Splash! The happy sound was back. The people cheered. They drank the cool, clean water. They gave water to their gardens. Green Valley was safe. That night, they had a big celebration. Everyone ate good food and laughed. The lesson: Maya and Ben were heroes. They learned a simple, important lesson that day. First, listen to the old stories. Old stories often have truth inside them. Second, work together. Even a big problem becomes small when many people help. The water in the well stayed full and clean. The village of Green Valley was happy again. And every day, Maya and Ben went up to the big oak tree to make sure the secret stream was flowing free. They never forgot the day they found the water. Conclusion for English learners: I hope you enjoyed this story about Maya and Ben. Did you find the words easy to understand? We used many simple words like well, stream, dig, and happy. This story shows us that even big problems can be solved with hope and teamwork. Keep reading simple stories and practicing your vocabulary every day. If you liked this English learning story, please subscribe so you can get more easy stories to help you learn. Thank you for watching and listening. See you next time.